So hopefully if you've seen part 1 called my top 10 favorite black movies of all time, but now this is part 2, my top 10 best black movies of all time. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and this is just my opinion. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion. I really do appreciate it. And honestly, I like to have a lot of fun here. And if you do too, please right now, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can get all of my content. If you want to know the rules to this list, if you want to know what qualifies as a black film, if you want my entire black movie collection, or the difference between favorite and best, please subscribe to my channel and go check out part 1, my top 10 favorite black movies of all time, because this is my top 10 best black movies of all time. Number 10. All right, guys, coming in at number 10 for my top 10 best black movies of all time is going to go to brother Jamie Foxx with Collateral, Django Unchained, and also Ray, the film where he did win his Academy Award. Now, number 10 possibly will go to Ray just by itself, or at least to be on this list. You know, I did enjoy this film much more than Collateral and Django Unchained. I think I enjoy Ray more. Well, performances at least. Ray, Django Unchained, and then Collateral. But in Collateral was pretty good too. But, you know, with so many movies, I want to just, you know, give so much respect. You know, I just have to give this to Jamie Foxx. You know, he did a fantastic job in all these films. I mean, really. He was, you know, Collateral, he was just kind of getting started in Hollywood, big Hollywood, in my opinion, I guess. But Ray, you know, it took him, you know, over the moon, and, you know, he got all that recognition. But this is coming in at number 10. I think all three of these films are a great job, and I love them, and that's why they're coming in at number 10. Number 9. Coming in at number 9, the top 10 best black movies of all time. It's a recent film that came out last year in 2018, directed by George Tillman Jr. He did Soul Food, Men of Honor, and Notorious, and that is The Hate U Give. If you have not seen this film, you need to. It's freaking fantastic. A lot of people was turned off from the trailers. It's like, I don't want to see another movie like this. Please, guys, see the film. It didn't make any money, unfortunately. People didn't show up for it. But it's just freaking fantastic. The social commentary, the acting, the performances, the setting, the story that was told, everything in between the lines. It's just an amazing film. It deserved to win everything. I loved it. It is an Oscar-worthy masterpiece. So The Hate U Give is coming in at number 9. Number 8. Coming in at number 8 goes to Mr. or brother Michael B. Jordan, and that is Creed 1 and Creed 2. Now, some of you may want to also put Fruitvale Station on here, but I don't own that movie. But I do own Creed 1 and 2. Of course, the first one was directed by Ryan Coogler, who did Fruitvale Station. He also did Black Panther, and also will be doing Black Panther 2. But Creed 2 was directed by Stephen Caple Jr., and I think I like Creed 2 better than part 1. I have to watch them again, but they're freaking fantastic. The quality of these films, the acting, everything is just freaking fantastic. And that is why Creed 1 and 2 is coming in at number 8 for my top 10 best black movies of all time. Number 7. Coming in at number 7 is another film that brother Ryan Coogler directed that I just talked about, and that is Black Panther. I got that on 4K, and I also have it on 3D right here to get that IMAX switching ratio. Man, this is a beautiful picture when it's in IMAX. I mean, only thing I didn't like about these films right here is the action could have been a lot better, but everything else is just freaking stellar. I mean, freaking amazing. Everybody did a great job in that film. Chadwick Boseman, of course, Michael B. Jordan did. Thought the story was great. Cinematography, soundtrack, costumes, everything it was fantastic. Love that film. Everybody's seen it. Made $1.3 billion worldwide at the box office. Top 10 movies of all time, gross worldwide. So love that film, and that is Black Panther coming in at number 7. Number 6. Coming in at number 6 is an underrated film. It was nominated for a number of Academy Awards. Got it right here on digital DVD and Blu-ray. It is based on the untold true story, and that is Hidden Figures. man, these ladies right here sent us to the moon, and I didn't know about it until this movie came out, and that's just so unfortunate. But freaking fantastic movie right here. I loved everything about it. I mean, my goodness gracious. Now we got Janelle Monáe, Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer. They all did a phenomenal job in this movie. If you haven't seen this movie, please see it. It's freaking fantastic. Performances was great. I felt every emotion, and that is why Hidden Figures is coming in at number 6 for my top 10 best black movies of all time. Number 5. Coming in at number 5. This I felt that this film right here should have won the Academy Award for, I think it was Best Original Screenplay, but it didn't win. It should have. It's a Spike Lee joint, and that is Black Klansman. Got that right there. Another Spike Lee joint, like I said. John David Washington, the son of Denzel Washington, he can act his butt off. Adam Driver did a great job too. I mean, this is a freaking phenomenal film. I think I gave this like a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. One of my favorite films of 2018. Got it right there on Blu-ray right there. If you haven't seen it, you need to see this film. It's freaking amazing. But that is Black Klansman coming in at number 5. Number 4. Coming in at number 4, we kind of have another tie between movies, and these are going to go to brother Samuel L. Jackson with A Time to Kill and The Negotiator. I don't know which movie I like more. Probably Negotiator. Negotiator is one of my favorite Samuel L. Jackson's performances. I mean, he just did not give a damn. He was going to go free. I mean, he didn't give a damn in this one either. He really didn't give a damn. He didn't give a damn in either. Actually, he didn't give a damn more in this one, now that I think about it. But anyway, Time to Kill. When did this thing come out? It came out in 1996 by Joel Schumacher. 1998 for The Negotiator by brother F. Gary Gray. F. Gary Gray is a fantastic director. He's actually, not only is he a black director, one of the best. He's one of my favorites. But Samuel L. Jackson, of course, he can act his ass off. I also like his politics too. Yeah, I do. But anyway, back to the movies. I mean, if y'all not seen these films right here, they're freaking amazing. Negotiator, Time to Kill, coming in at number 4. Number 3. Coming in at number 3 is fairly new as well. Came out in 2017. That's by Mr. Jordan Peele. It's not Us. I was disappointed with that. It is Get Out. Yes, baby, Get Out. Fantastic film right here. It was a freaking masterpiece. Made, great money at the box office. Won some awards. Also, everybody liked it critically and the audience. I mean, these white supremacists in this movie right here was sick, but they are out there, and this was a wake-up call. And it's not. I mean, people knew, but this just came in the form of a film. But there is definitely levels of racism all in throughout this movie right here. But this was just a great story. Easter eggs. I mean, I remember seeing it the second time and paying attention to stuff that I didn't realize the first time. But, pretty much everyone has seen this film right here. And that is Get Out, coming in at number 3 for my top 10 best black movies of all time. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have a 3-way tie. Some of you be saying to yourself, Brandon, if this is not on your list, you're crazy. But this one is going to Denzel Washington. Coming in at number 2, we have Training Day. We also have John Q and Flight. Now, Denzel Washington is freaking fantastic. We all know that. I couldn't pick. I had to just give him credit. Of course, he won the award for Training Day. Just living that corrupt cop life, unfortunately. John Q, he didn't give a damn either. I don't know who wins the I don't give a damn the most award. Denzel Washington and John Q, The Negotiator, Samuel Jackson, or Samuel Jackson, A Time to Kill. I don't know. He killed people in this one. Probably the I don't give a damn award goes the Samuel Jackson in that one.
A fair sentence.
Objection,
do you think
Your
they
Honor.
deserve to die, Mr. Haley? Answer the question.
Carly,
Did
don't
they
answer
deserve
that
to
question.
die?
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
But anyway, John Q, man, and Flight, I think this is underrated, but he was like, I was drunk last night, I was drunk right now, and I'm drunk every day at the end. I think that was my dad's favorite part. He laughed his ass off. But and John Q, what did he say? This, I am not gonna bury my son. My son is gonna bury me. And his wife, Kimberly Elise, was screaming at her, you better do something. Like, shit, okay, I'll go get some hostages or whatever. She was serious. But, we going to be serious about our babies. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have children yet. And I was just like, man, no, I feel you, man. You're my hero, John Q. John Quincy, what was his name? John Quincy, I'm finna say Apodaca, but that is not his name. I forgot. But it's John Q. It's John Quincy. God dog it. I forgot his name in the movie. But anyway, Archibald. John Quincy Archibald, I think it was his name. But fantastic movies right here. That's why they're coming in number 2. Denzel Washington, mainly Training Day and John Q. But, Flight is up there too. But, Training Day and John Q, they're really up there. Number 1. But guys, last but not least, coming in at number 1 for my top 10 best black movies of all time, that is Straight Outta Compton. Yes, I also got the unrated director's cut on there. It was even more hardcore, but I remember in the bus scene, y'all better gangbang them books. That scene always stood out to me. Of course, the fuck the police. They had valid reason because of police brutality. We've been saying this for decades, for years, for centuries. They know this, but they just want to ignore us because we have no friends. But Straight Outta Compton, freaking fantastic, man. Came out 2015, directed by F. Gary Gray. He also did Friday. He also did The Negotiator, which I mentioned earlier. Like I said, F. Gary Gray can direct his freaking butt off, man. That's why I love him so much. So that's why Straight Outta Compton is coming in at number 1. And again, if you didn't know the rules, I'll try to go over it again. I only list movies that I own. If I don't own the movies, I cannot talk about them. I don't own Malcolm X, Love Jones, Boys in the Hood, a number of other Spike Lee movies, or Drumline. If you want to know my top 10 favorite, go check out that video. But just to recap, guys, number 10 is Django Unchained, Ray and Collateral. Number 9 is The Hate You Give. Number 8 is Creed 1 and 2. Number 7 is Black Panther. Number 6 is Hidden Figures. Number 7 is Black Panther. Number 6 is Hidden Figures. Number 5 is Black Klansmen. Number 4 is The Negotiator and A Time to Kill. Number 3 is Get Out. Number 2 is Training Day, Flight, and John Q. And number 1 is Straight Outta Compton. But guys, please, what I want you to do right now in the description, not the description box, in the comment section, please list your top 10 best black movies of all time. I want to know. It's all subjective, objective, subjective, whatever. Let's just have fun with this, okay? So guys, that is just my opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel and look me up on social media, and also retweet this on Twitter and all that good stuff. Share with your friends, guys. But again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion, where it is my top 10 best black movies of all time. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.